Hey, everybody. Derek Carr is about to play as a New Orleans Saints quarterback. Wow. I mean, this is a moment I had to capture. And you can hear the NFL Network in the background. I'm going to turn that down a little bit so it doesn't, But how about that? What I think the question is, how do I think? I'm going to put this on. How do I think Carr is going to do this year? I think it's going to be a jitters year because this is the man that was Mr. Raider. A number of people, myself included, referred to him as that. And now, Mr. Raider is being formed into Mr. Saint. And you don't do that overnight. He has a well of anger built up over how he was treated by the Raiders on the way out. Indeed, how Raider fans treated him when they left Oakland, his last game versus Jacksonville, when they threw things at him for his play. That was horrible stuff, okay? And anyway, hold on a second.
88 preseason snaps since 2018, so he's careful when he's out there.
It was horrible stuff. And let's not sugarcoat it, okay? They're talking about Patrick Mahomes right now, but this should be about, and it really is about, how Derek will respond. He's on a new offense with new people, with a new set of coaches, a new cadence that he has to get used to. They haven't been under the fire yet. The adversity that comes during a game, how are they going to handle that? How will replace, we're going to see that right now, because here comes the kickoff, all right? And here comes the kickoff. And so Chiefs at Saints. And so here we go. Here's the kickoff. And the Saints get the kickoff returns, a flag on the play, comes out to the 34, but it may not stay there as we await the officials' word as to what happened and what's going on. And now we get the call. It says holding. Yep, holding. 10-yard penalty. So we're going to go take it back to the 34. And there's Dennis Allen wearing his gray. Here's Derek Carr. About to be under center. And calling the signals from under center in an ace formation with two. And Derek's first pass is incomplete to Chris Olave. A roll pass out of a fake roll pass to the right that Chris, it was a little out in front of Chris, and Derek was getting rushed. He had a rush coming in from Greg Miller. So this is 2nd and 10. And the Chiefs are in a 4-man front undershift. They get a good run from, guess who? Alvin Kamara for 12. They're going to miss him. That's the man. So you're in trouble? Give it to 12. Give it to Alvin Kamara. That's exactly what was done on 2nd down. Now they're moved out to the 32, essentially picking up the yardage that they lost from the kickoff penalty. So Carr's back to throw for the second time. It's complete to his tight end, Mr. Johnson, for another pickup of about 15 yards in a new play. That's a new play for the Saints. So the Saints have new plays. This one, this is a Gruden-style clear out is what they're looking at. So you can see the influence of John Gruden already in the passing game with these clearouts. Second down, trips left, up the middle, carry. This time the Chiefs get this one under control. For Kamara, he gets about 4 yards, 3 or 4 yards. Let's call it 2nd and 6. And I love that pass play, though. That was a neat. Now they've got, again, they love this ace formation. Oh, stopped again. No gain. This time, no gain again. Kamara got nailed, lost a yard. This time it's third down. Call it third and 4, third and 5, somewhere in there. But they're showing a lot of use of slots, either double tight end and slot or trips, tight trips. This time we have slot right and double tight end shotgun with Kamara. Derek throws short, gets it out to second to the tight end. He picks up the first down underneath. Derek got rushed, moved in the pocket a little bit, made the completion. Moves the chains. And so, Mr. Johnson, tight end, came across the field on a drag route to pick up, and then ran to pick up the first yard down. So the Saints are on the move. That was Juwan Johnson, who's picked up 2 catches. Got Carr out in the flat for Kamara, but Owl is going to get about 5 yards from that. So the Saints are unveiling their new John Gruden-influenced short passing game. And again, I recognize John's imprimatur in the plays that were called. That much is clear. So we have 32nd and 6 on the 33. False start, though. It's number 72. It's a false start. So not the kind of thing you want to have happen where you're moving the ball, right? But it did happen. So now we've got 2nd and 11, and the Saints are in the shotgun with Carr and one back. Carr's back to throw 3 steps, throws down the middle, and it's complete to Michael Thomas, who dives for the reception. Nice. Carr goes back to throw, waits for the break, hits him right. He's a little low. Mike had to go down and get a low pass. So that was one of those, I'm really glad he's Michael Thomas is there. Now we have a cockeyed eye and no gain with Kamara. They were going to fake an end around with Olave. That didn't happen. Hey, everybody. Welcome. How you doing? So obviously I can't show you the game, but I can tell you what's going on. Be nice for me to be able to do that. It's 2nd down. Kamara is behind Carr again in the shotgun, 4-by-1. Not 4-by-1, but a 4 even. Carr's rushed, gets the screen off to Kamara, gets down to the 8 to the 5. Nice drive. Derek was rushed, flushed out of the pocket, rolled to his right. He was getting a double gap blitz. You're hitting him with that. So, but unflustered, he got the ball away. And nice job. They said there's Derek does look decent. Yes. And 1st and goal for the Saints. They are in a wide formation, throwing the fade and to Mr. Thomas, but it's incomplete. I was looking for a PI call. That's why I hesitated. I thought there was going to be a PI call. Not. 2nd and down. But there's fair argument for a PI call there, but the ref let it go. So we have 2nd and goal. Saints are in. Carr's quick pass, but his first man's not there. Touchdown. Second is, and that's Mr. Kirkwood. So Derek Carr gets a touchdown pass. Congratulations to Derek. Derek's fired up. So it meant a lot to Derek to come out with this kind of drive, it really did. And he clearly wanted to show the Raiders what they missed, and the mistakes that they made and how they treated him. And so nothing succeeds, as they say, like success. So great for Derek. Yeah. And yep. And again, nicely designed plays. The Saints better watch out, because people do keep books on what they do. And this is a different set of plays. A better designed offense than last year, when they invited Mike Martz to come in, but then they start off being obsessed with the idea of getting Jameis Winston killed in an awfully designed passing game. So I'm glad that Gruden came in, because John doesn't put up with that. I wish Derek tons of success, because again, he didn't ask for what happened to him. But to recap, for those of you who don't know, it really started with the whole email matter with John Gruden, and Mark Davis, worked to stand behind him, but the pressure to part ways with him was just too great. I know John Gruden. I don't know him to the point where I have him on speed dial, but I know him for 1998 till now. So that's 98, 2008, 2018, 23 years. I met him at the Raiders sponsor party when I was representing Oakland Mayor Elihu Harris. There's a locally famous photograph of us together with my buddy Chuck Santana Jr. Hey, how you doing, man? And Chuck introduced us. Chuck's father was one of the people who, as Alameda County supervisor, Chuck Santana Sr., brought the Raiders back to Oakland from Los Angeles. Anyway, I had a play idea from John back then in 98. He goes, hey, come to the office. I never made it for schedule. And then finally, I ran into him at when he was doing the NFL draft for the NFL Network, shared a play with him. And then, of course, when he was rehired by the Raiders, I had a play idea, and he got it to him and actually used it. Then I saw him that year at the Raiders barbecue that John paid for at Ricky's. Rest in peace, Ricky. Ricky's Sports Palace. Great place, great man. Anyway, a lot of Oakland history there. A lot of Oakland history. And Derek Carr was part of that. I interviewed Derek in 2015. So any news that he's relocating, are you going to do? I will do one today, since you asked. There's always news. And I think the greatest news right now is what's going to happen with the Las Vegas Stadium Authority. The Stadium Authority meets on the 24th of this month. I'm keeping an eye on the agenda, which has not been installed, because I fully expect that agenda to reflect the work that they have to do in getting in the A's stadium going. Okay, so now we have the Saints on defense after special teams. Here comes Patrick Mahomes. Mr. Mahomes, this is basically Raiders Saints. Raiders Chiefs, right? Here's Derek's old nemesis, literally, in his new building for him, Derek. Love the Chiefs offense. And they go with the screen, get about 2 yards out of that. And the Saints, I'm also interested to see how the Saints defense looks with all the changes that have been made personnel wise, or not like wholesale. I mean, because they have, Mr. Jordan, Gobert, and Tyron. But hey, the Chiefs go with a quick set, tight formation rollout with their to their running back, getting it out on a flat pass that picks up about 13 yards. Love that play. I love how the Chiefs, this was a tight formation. You don't see them doing this before, not last year. They line up at a tight formation, and they use that tight formation really to get the back out in the flat and allow him to run and pick up the first down. That's what he did. Now they come back with that a tight formation, but it's trips to the left in the motion with running back, and the running back gets about 3 yards. If you can't tell, I love the Chiefs offense. It's a thing of beauty in terms of their use of formation and space. Okay. I think the Chiefs are among the best at it. Not the best, but I think the Patriots were the best when they had McDaniel. But it's another story. Let's see what they do with Bill. Anyway, here he comes. 2nd and 6 for the Chiefs. Run to the left for the first time and get stopped. Saints flow the ball well. And I wasn't looking at the blocking to see what broke down for the Chiefs. Unless I got it. End zone. All right. Okay. They're doing a zone to the left. Just very basic. And nothing, complicated there. And the Saints were in the right defense and the right gap control to deal with that. That's it. And they had the personnel to block them. Now the Saints are in 3rd and 6 passing formation for their defense. 4 wide receivers. Mahomes goes running, and he's going to pick up the first down. Yeah, he got it. They said the spot was short. Yeah, I think Andy might call for the that's way shy. Oh, it's almost like they're trying to cheat him, because that's what it looks like. As Pat went out, they really cheated him. They spotted the ball 2 yards behind where his butt landed. Okay. And they called it 4th down. I don't know how that happened. And Landy doesn't seem to care. It's preseason. So now he's going. Yeah, they're going to measure it. Where they spotted it was incorrect, though. They cheated him on the spot to begin with. So, he's shy by 6 inches. That's wild. They're going to go for it, though. They've decided they're going to go for it. They're not going to chump out. I guess they're waiting for the line crew to get their act together. One thing I don't like about these tight shots, you can't see what's going on around you. I want to see what's going on around me. You know what I mean? It's 4th and 1. It's 4th and 6 inches. Let's see what they do. Packed house. Everybody came in from church. Here we go. And another nifty formation for the Chiefs with tight motion. And that's odd. What did they do? It's a trick play. Mahomes was back at quarterback, but they snapped the ball to this side back. It was a trick play, folks. It was a short snap trick play. Now they're going to call for a measurement again. And what they did, folks, they had 81, and then they had this 81 he didn't make it. He didn't make it. They stood him up. They stood the center up as soon as the ball was snapped. If you're going to, if he made it, no, he didn't make it. Like I said, didn't gain a yard at all. Didn't gain a yard. So much for that trick play. The problem with that trick play was simple. You didn't move the defense away from the point of attack. It was just what they did was they had the ball is here. They had the flanker come over and lined up behind the ball where the quarterback is here. So the ball is not moving. The defense is still focused on that center and stopping, right? It wasn't like it wasn't a fake. In other words, they didn't fake the middle and pitch out, which I could see, right? Which has been a cool thing to do, right? Just pitch it. But whatever. That's not a trick play I'm thinking you're going to see again. It just didn't work at all. So anyway, as I was saying regarding Derek, I believe I have for your viewing pleasure. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. I'm going back some years here. Great moments in Derek Carr Raider history. Right here. And here it is. I found it. 2, 1. Here it is. Okay. I'm going to show you this one. There's where is it? Okay, here we go. Stream our broadcast, present, share screen. And there is interview after Raiders right there. This is Derek Carr, 2015. Yeah. And I'm going to freeze that. I'm not going to play it until I'm clear, until after this. I think I'll wait till the next commercial to play it. So what I'll do is because the play is about to start again, right? Hey, Jameis is in. So Jameis Winston. Jameis is in. Yes. That was great. Derek got his drive. He got his touchdown. Now it's Mr. Winston, and I can't wait. And, hey, double tight end to the right. Winston play action, goes back to throw. Throws a dart. Nice throw. Jameis, first pass is a dart. I don't know who the receiver is, number 17, but this is exciting. Wow, look at that. Bip. Yeah. Nice job. Jameis gets his feet set. Well, that ball came out of there as only Jameis can do. So the Saints are, already in Chiefs territory. Handoff. That is Jamal Williams on the right side. So this is definitely the second team, which is a new thing for Jameis. He hasn't been in this position before. But his body is on the mend, He says, so what time will you be live to talk about the A's? Just curious. Okay. That will be after this game. And so up the middle there. Doesn't gain much. So it's third down. There's Derek Carr talking with Michael Thomas. And Derek can't stop smiling because he's just so happy. He's just thanking God. He's blessed, And here's Jameis with 3rd and 4, tight formation, trips to the right, back to throw, high snap. Throws deep. Touchdown. It hit the ball. It's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Yes! Touchdown for Jameis. Jameis gets his touchdown. Yes! Nice. Touchdown, Jameis. Woo! Dude, a great ball, man. Woo! So for those of you who make fun of Jameis Winston, don't. All right? At all. Yes, I'm a Jameis Winston fan. Absolutely. Absolutely. Touchdown. It took no time. That's right. Got it. So does this mean we're going to have a quarterback controversy? I don't know. Look at that. Dip. Yes. What'd I tell you, man? Touchdown, Jameis. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm a big Jameis Winston fan. And the reason is he's been treated so terribly over his time. If you watch my channel, you know about it. But look, let's take this from an entirely other perspective. The Saints have one of the best quarterback rooms in the NFL. We've seen it in action. First Carr, then Winston. Carr was more the field general. Not that Jameis isn't, but Jameis Winston is an excellent passer, okay? And he got really banged up, and he made the smart decision to stick around and stick there. I am actually going to go back, and you're going to see me making a vlog. This is a vlog and a vlog. I'm going to make a stationary vlog within a live vlog. He's got it. You got it, man. I'll see you. Okay. Let's see here. This right here. And trying to go back to where it actually happened. There it is. Okay. Right here. So this is my vlog, folks. Okay. Hey, folks, Jameis Winston's first touchdown in the new Saints offense, but he is the backup. Derek Carr already drove the organization for a touchdown on his Raiders redemption tour. And here we have 3rd and 4 for Jameis after some great runs and one pass. And what happens here, if we take this frame by frame, basically, is we get the it is a situation. We get the snap here, right there. Jameis takes 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. Actually, he stops himself. He takes a hitch step here. Okay. He takes a hitch step. He's very careful about his timing here. And then launches the pass. Very efficient. He doesn't wind up. He puts his arm up and throws. Just as the rush is bearing down on him, doesn't get to him, gets the ball right to 17 in stride, walks in, touchdown. Touchdown. It was just a tad behind him. And that's why Jameis smartly corrected his footwork. It was just a tad behind him. So go back here, you can see what I'm talking about. Right here is when Jameis drops back, he stops, he's boom. He really should have stopped here. Okay. He realized he took that extra step. He stopped it and goes, okay, boom. Then he released right there, right there. No, he had his man. Okay. But it's just a little behind him. He'll admit to that. But not so much that it didn't hit him in between the 1 and the 7, and it did. Touchdown. Jameis Winston seldom throws a bad ball. Okay. He's been in a lot of bad offenses. All right. But Jameis Winston seldom throws a bad ball. Bad offenses will make great quarterbacks look mediocre. All right. So great for Jameis. 34 yards. Is that 30? Yeah. They had to confer on that. See, you have to remember it was a 29-yard pass. Yeah. 29-yard touchdown pass. That's what he'll be credited for. Yeah. 29-yard touchdown pass. So what I'm doing now is I'm writing the title to the vlog, like Jameis Winston, 29-yard TD pass to, let's see who that was. Since I'm not up as I want to be on the Saints roster, but I'll straighten that out real quick. Saints wide receiver 2023 17. And let's see here. The roster for number 17. What's he doing for wide receiver here? Accept cookies. Active player. Unless one of you wrote it down. Nope, you didn't. Okay. Hey, welcome, by the way. Let me turn that up. Okay. Got active roster depth chart. There we go. At the Thomas, Keith Kirkwood. He's third team because you have Michael Thomas, Rashid Shaheed, right? And Keith Kirkwood. So Keith Kirkwood. He made Keith Kirkwood famous. Keith Kirkwood.
Let's get away for a while. Let's wonder
Saints.
what we have. And go out a little further.
Saints.
Let's get lost.
Jameis Winston. About the Keith Kirkwood. Off. Quick footwork.
In St. Pete, Clearwater.
Off quick work. This is Chiefs. Yeah. This is KC Chiefs. Chiefs are getting strafed, man. Man, he's got to be a little concerned about that. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm going to check. I'm going to change that to 2023 NFL preseason. Because if you are searching for this blog, right? How do you know what year it is? You know, got to be able to find it. You have to be able to find your vlog within the mess of words that are out there, word stuff, okay? So, yeah, got it. And they're actually replaying it now. They've got, it was 1, 2, 3. He came up and he's just got a natural feel for these throws. But also, he really worked on his footwork there. And they've been working on their footwork as part of this new timed passing approach. And like I said, Jameis has never been in a timed ball control passing offense until Sean Payton. He didn't get a chance to finish out the year. And now here, okay? Last year, it wasn't that. They tried to kill him in that offense. It was not a ball control, timed, short passing offense. We had all the Mike Martz influences, including lousy blocking. Ugh. Nothing against Mike Martz from a passing game pattern, perspective, right? Which I love about what his contributions have been. But in terms of offensive line blocking with respect to those plays, awful. Just awful. Okay, so illegal block in the back. Right. So I don't know. I think questions is, let me get this video up here. Jay, how you doing, man? What's going on, sir? Welcome. You watching the game? You've got Mahomes has seen better days, so they pulled him. It's preseason, I'm joking. And Blaine Gabbert, first time as a Chief. That is Blaine Gabbert's first time as a Chief. I actually interviewed Blaine Gabbert when I was covering the NFL draft. In 2011, he was under the impression that he was going to be picked ahead of Cam Newton. Didn't happen. And boy, he was not happy about it. Tom Gondon had Blaine Gabbert with the idea that, he could walk on water. But anyway, here's Blaine. He's now was with the Bucks, and is now with the Chiefs, learning the Chiefs offense, including that classic Chief option play, their version of read option. Good for Blaine to find a home and with an excellent team. I think someplace Blaine Gabbert will be able to be that guy as quarterback. The trouble is that he's not mobile, but he is a great field general. Okay. So anyway, it's 3rd and 3. Another tight formation with the wide receivers tight and wing. And Blaine throws a questionable pass. I would not have even chanced that, but he tried to force that in there, which is ill-advised. The guy who was throwing to 83 wasn't open. Kay had a better coverage. He was trying to throw to 83 on the what Blaine was playing the scheme. The scheme says, hey, I've got this stack, high, low, and I throw to the low, right? He wasn't thinking, hey, is low open? Low wasn't open. And it wasn't where you could get it to him on time because the guy just wasn't open. Blaine was lucky not to come away. Blaine was lucky to come away without an interception there. Period. Okay. Just very lucky. So I'm uploading my video, my Jameis Winston video. That goes out there. And the Derek Carr is officially 6 of 8 for 70 yards. 6 of 8 for 70 yards and a touchdown. It's pretty good, Now you gotta hand it to Justin Fields. Hey, 3 of 3 for 129. Not bad. Chargers 34, Rams 17. Easton Stick 14-21 from 109 yards and a touchdown. Huh. Interesting. I am Jay. What say you? He says, we will enjoy your unique critique of the game. Thank you. Let me show you my Derek Carr interview since we're talking about that. This is my interview with Derek Carr back in 2015. And for those Saints fans who might be salty that I got after John Hendricks, is that his name? It wasn't about him. I don't know him. It was about how reporters don't properly cover the game, particularly Sports Illustrated reporters. They just write, well, this person was 6 of 17, but you don't know what, like I always tell you at formations, right? I'll tell you the situation, I'll talk about the plays, right? They don't do that. They're not students of the game, or if they are, I don't see how you can claim to be a student of football and not want to tell people what kind of formation the team was using, what the situation was in. Was it a practice where they were scrimmaging in pads? Was it a 7-on-7 drill? Because we're talking about practice. None of that. Okay. I am of the opinion simply that listen to me, Sports Illustrated is an underperforming asset, and I would love to buy it. That's where I'm coming from. Okay. That is where I'm coming from. And I am going to make noise about it because Sports Illustrated is languishing. It is a once proud brand that does some things well, like gambling, but other things not so well, like reporting, and it doesn't take full advantage of the digital technologies of the day. That should not be. That should not be. Okay, so here we come. The Saints are coming up, and let's see who's they can leave. Jameis in. Yep, Jameis is in. Second drive. He's back. Jameis is going to get some work out here. Great. Little hand up. And the Saints have a lot of people to try and look at. And a lot of free agents that they want to evaluate. So let me hold off on the Derek thing because I'm obviously divided between one or the other. I may just wind up saving that for halftime. So anyway, 2nd and 2 for the Saints. They had trips left now. 84 is in motion. Handoff this time. Straight up there. They're not. So it's almost as if with this drive, they're saying, okay, Jameis, you got your touchdown. You did really, really well. We're going to cool you off for a little bit. And we're going to see how our running backs are going and test out our tight end motion trap blocking repertoire, which is what they are doing there. So here's 1st and 10. They got a first down. Another double tight, single back, up the middle again. Another run. And it's a good pickup for 5. Second down. And you got barking the signals is Jameis. He's calling out the mic, adjusting the blocking for this cockeyed eye formation. Appears to be another run, and it is. Yep. Jameis made a nice call to adjust the blocking for them. Now he's calling it quick. It's 3rd down. They're calling a quick huddle, though. Quick play. Yeah, quick huddle. And Jameis said, play action, rollout. Not there. He's going to run it. And he did. Picked up the first down. That was smart. The Saints have 2 very experienced quarterbacks, in their room. I mean, that's huge. Huge. Spread and get word on the channel. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Now another little nifty play, fake end around. Oh, flag on the play though. Don't know what's up with that. Holding. 10 yards. Yep. Previous 3rd down with Jameis booting out. So what kind of opens it up is a down block from a tight end that Saints fans are probably pretty familiar with. It's number 80, who for a number of years Jameis, I was thinking about the run play, right? He looks spry. He was doing these workouts with this organization during the offseason. Oh, anyway, hold on a second. Saints are lining up. Wing, shotgun. Jameis back to throw, steps up. Oh, great throw. Gets out to the 21. I believe that's the first down. The graphics here are damaged. NFL networks, they're still counting off the time. It's like they don't give you any updates. It's like the graphics are broken or something. So that. So anyway, that was a great throw. Great throw. So here we are. I wonder what they're saying on social media. Have you tried Threads? Oh, man. Let's see here. So Jameis looks sharp. Yeah, yes. Yes. That right here, Bill Carroll was saying Jameis looked sharp. And, oops, I didn't mean to do that. It's supposed to be private. Hold on a second. It is private. Okay.
Yeah, I think I have a much better plan.
Just talking to myself. Sorry, folks.
$25 per line. And that price is guaranteed for 3 years.
Okay.
It's a good plan.
It's a good plan. Glenn, looks like we're not
Got
going to need
this.
you, so I'll see you at work.
Later.
That.
Think big with my plan, starting at just $25 when you bring your own phone.
Got it.
Guaranteed for 3 years. It's your Verizon.
Okay. Copy. Yeah, I happened to luck out and I got the very touchdown catch as it was happening. Not bad, folks. Not bad at all. Make sure my keywords are properly set. Make sure the tag is set to sports. And it is. Save that one. And there we go. Boom. That. And then copy and link. There. Okay, where are we here? There. Got it. All right. So, the Big Easy. I've never been to New Orleans. Isn't that a crime? Gotta straighten that out. So we've got hoteling. All right. So here we are. And we got second. Yep. They are switch quarters. They're at the 20, second and 10. Oh, handoff. Delayed handoff to number 30. Love this new offense. Again, folks, this is not the offense they ran before. It's much more varied. They've got a lot of quick hitting, quick approach plays. Second down. Finally, the Chiefs, number 54, Chanel, stops the sweep play to the left for no gain. It's fourth down. And they're going to send out the field goal kicker, Mr. Lutz. It's like deliberately toned down Jameis, Says, congrats to Saints. This is exact Carr under Gruden, field commander. Hope Josh McGenius is paying attention. Josh McGenius, I love it. 36 yards, folks. Snap spot kick on the way. And Mr. Lutz, to get it, he got it. 17-0. So Jameis has directed the Saints to 2 drives. One a touchdown, the other this field goal. And for those of you talking, hey, trade bait or whatever, yeah, you have to wonder how long a guy that hot, because Jameis Winston is clearly hot, can stay there. Uh, uh, yeah, yes, yeah,
That's why they choose T-Mobile for Business.
but
MLB partners with T-Mobile to not only enhance the fan experience, but to advance how the game is played. AAA relies on T-Mobile's network to stay connected nationwide.
I'm just texting someone back about Jameis Winston. Someone who's in a position to have an opinion. I'll say that. Is I was writing back that praise the Lord that Jameis is making the most of today's opportunity. Wow. My friend is rightly talking about how the commentators. My friend wrote, the commentators always show their hands. They say what the organization has them say. Yeah, Jameis is during most of his backup role. It's they do have these talking points that they want them to utter all the time, and it's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. So my friend is absolutely right when he points that out. Let's see, right now I'll be right back, folks. I'm caregiver for my mom, as a lot of you know, so I've got to check on her. So I will be right back. Excuse me. And I'm going to make some coffee on top of that, which I could use. Folks, honor your mother and father. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh. Oh, nice throw. Mr. Kirkwood is getting a workout, folks. Phew. They're giving Kirkwood a workout. Hey, y'all doing? Oh, boy. So let me turn this up a little bit. I didn't want to get a copyright claim. That's why I turned the sound down. I'm back. So I had to check on my mom, put on some coffee, get a little bar here for right now, and watch the Jameis show. 2nd and 11. Back to throw. And got the ball away. We got hit. So he got up. 3rd down. It's his first incompletion. That's the thing. Sometimes you wish he'd just eat the ball, but sometimes he hates taking those sacks. That's because he held on. He was looking for what he wanted, didn't get it. 3rd and 11. He's back to throw. Gets up. Oh, now that's a sack. Well, that's a sack. Okay. So here's what happens is that you get these. Yeah, he didn't pick up the blitz is what happened. Number 30 didn't pick up the blitz. So number 30's responsibility, he let the guy go. Number 30 it's like he just was patting him on the back or something as he was going by him. No wonder Jameis was pissed. Oh, boy. Mm-mm. Number 30, running back, missed his assignment on the blitz. And I mean, I missed it. I mean, he didn't do it. Okay. At all. At all. That was Jameis' first miss, too, by the way. That's where the defense really is trying to make some serious ground up and getting more takeaways this season, creating opportunities to get the ball back. Chiefs ball. The Chiefs are raggedy. This is Blaine's edition, too, because Blaine's got to demonstrate that. I know he said he'd be a great field general somewhere, but there's a reason he gets moved around, too. You know, Niners, Bucks. Started with with Jacksonville there. And here we go with deep throw by Blaine. Hit him in stride down to the 10. There you go. So Blaine said, take that, Zennie. Take that, Zennie. And that was one of those famous seam patterns that the Chiefs love to throw. He had to wait on that pass a little bit. Trips were right for the Chiefs. Flex wide receiver left. And nope, overthrown. Missed him. He missed 17, James. And Blaine knew it. Okay. Wide open. So it's second down. Second quarter with 9 minutes and 16 seconds left. Yeah. Trips right. Handoff. No, fake handoff, 34. Screen up the middle. Tight end screen. Touchdown. Are they? No. Boy, the Chiefs have some neat plays. And you guys, this is preseason. And we're seeing tight end screens on the inside. We're seeing plays that you don't see, that normally you don't see preseason. Preseason used to be plain vanilla, right? Not anymore. Not anymore. Second and goal. First and goal. With Gabbert calling the formation, play action, wide open, touchdown. Is it? He didn't have control, though. Well, they gave it to him. Touchdown.
looks pretty easy when there's not a defensive back. You see a little switch route right here.
Switch,
No
yeah.
one carries the inside receiver to the backside of that pylon. And
That switch route worked.
this time, Garrett,
They got fooled.
able to find
They caught the receivers looking in the backfield at the fake. The flanker on the switch route got out to the corner, wide open. I never thought that play would work. It did.
Are we playing
Huh.
man or are we switching off?
It should be official, even upstairs. Thank you. And Butler in for the point after.
So now we have a game. I'm wondering how long Jameis is going to go for him, or are they going to bring in their Hainer guy? We'll see. So I'm looking for the comments on Twitter. Let me see here. In fact, let me see if I can bring them out. I've got Derek showing here, but all I'll do is I'll put Derek over here. I'll get the Twitter there. I believe we have coffee. Let's see, we've got Derek Carr is trending number 1 on Twitter. Let me show you what I'm looking at here, folks.
Are you going higher or low? With Underdog Fantasy's Pick'em game, that's the
There.
only choice you have to make. It's easy, it's fun, and it's the best way to put more sweat.
No, wait a minute.
Favorite team. Go to UnderdogFantasy.com to get started.
This is the most rewarding moment in pain when the frog tape comes off. When all your planning.
That's not what I was looking for. Hold on a second, folks.
and all
Oh,
your professionalism,
I
Frog
was
Tape's best-in-class inkblot technology.
trying
And
to
keep lines sharp.
Hmm.
Seemingly endless edges.
let me see what's going on here.
Intricate angles.
Whoops.
Zoom reveals that will have part
All
of
right.
these clients.
Wrong one.
Rockstar reviews. Frog Tape.
Right
It
one.
matters most.
There. Okay, now
Credit is here to say yes.
I'm going to enlarge this so you can see Derek Carr. Wait, it doesn't take much effort to notice that Derek Carr is top of the trends, right? Like so. Trending with Saints Michael Thomas. So here come the comments. Derek Carr, 6 of 8, 70 yards, 1 touchdown, QB1. Saints said Derek Carr and Mike Thomas. See that? And this is the, yeah. And so Aaron Moeller says Derek Carr just orchestrated a flawless opening possession, completing 6 of 8. It wasn't flawless. Yeah.
Created his own space, right?
Derek Carr's first TD pass is a Saint right there.
Shows a little burst.
Try
to make an impression.
And so let's see what the Saints are doing here now. They're on offense, 1st and 10 with 8:18 left. And here comes Mr. Winston. Yes, anything out of it. You know, that throw shows the impact of the training best passes today. That one. Well, there are a couple I didn't see, so I'll just say one of the best. But yeah. 2nd and 9. Play action. Roll out to the right. I mean, really great decisions. He's not trying to get it all at once, you know. He's looking. 84 is in motion. Coming back. Cross. 1-2. Back throw. Got the first down. I like it. He came cross field, did Taysom. I call it a drive pattern. Boom. And another quick pass. There he goes. Cool. I love it. 2 quick passes by Mr. Winston. Technically 3 in this drive.
Taysom Hill with that catch the
Yep.
play before Juwan
So-
Johnson earlier on in the first series, and Jimmy Graham has had his opportunities. That's a position group that has a
Oh.
lot of playmakers. That there's probably going to be a difficult decision that has to be made when you cut down to 53.
2nd and 4. They had trips left. 15's in motion to the right. Jameis's handoff to 25. 25 gets about half that. So we're looking at another 3rd and 2. Another 3rd and 2. I would run this one just to see how if I have running plays out of passing formations. This is the time to test those out. It's preseason, right? That's not what the Saints are going to do. They're in love with this bunch left, tight, right formation with a single back and Jameis in the shotgun. 4-man, they bring 5. Blitz. Jameis missed the blitz, got the pass off. That is a first down. 84. A lot of drama in that play, folks. A lot of drama in that play. Jameis Winston dropped back to throw. Saints are blitzing. 27 came and had him dead to rights. 46 missed him. The Saints need to work on their running backs picking up, although that was a child of bad play design. They had 46 coming all the way across the formation to get the blitzer. What's that about? Okay. So, but we have the run, and 25 Hiller gets nothing. Flag on the play, however. Holding? Yep. Number 64, holding. There you go. So, you see Derek Carr taking his accolades, right? With the touchdown. There. And let's see what they're saying about Jameis, by the way.
Which I'm not one for circling offensive linemen on a hold, but
not much. Just Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston, A.T. Perry for 29 yards, strike. Boom. And the Saints putting out that good. Jeff Duncan, Derek Carr and Jameis Winston really spread the ball around so far in the first half. There's 17 completions done to 10 different receivers. Jameis back to throw, and he gets out. He gets sacked. Yep, get caught. Yep. The one thing that I think Jameis does need to do is, if he can learn to throw out, like right here, well, he couldn't do anything. They caught him. And I was going to say, once you get out of the pocket, throw it away. Don't worry about your stats. Throw it away. But the main thing is he got up without getting injured. 2nd and 31. So, Ross Jackson says, Jameis Winston completes A.T. Perry called a touchdown on the field. Looks like he crossed the goal line of the ball. Great move for Perry with defender in good position. Beautiful 29-yard catch and throw from Jameis Winston to A.T. Perry. Saints making this easy 2 drives. And there's Jameis with, hey, nifty new screen. He's got a little room out there. There's number 17, Kirkwood, but nope. He's looking at 4th down. So, Mr. Perry. Yeah, Perry and Kirkwood, they have the same number. Both have 17. It's interesting.
Has made the most of this early opportunity in the first half of preseason game number 1.
Is this the first punt? So the first punt of the game. So, boom. The Chiefs defensively started off with a kind of a loose set of 4-man front row defenses, and they begin to really tighten things up. and blitz. So they decided they were going to blitz their way back into the game. That's what's going on here. They decided they're going to blitz their way back into the game. We're talking about the Chiefs. And that's what's happened. It's 2 minutes and 11 seconds. And I'm not sure what they're going to do. I think what I'm going to do, folks, is at halftime, I'm going to show the Derek Carr interview, and then I'm going to call it a day here. It's been an hour and 17 minutes, and this is fantastic, right? Which reminds me of something I need to do. Hold on a second. Which I thought I did. Let's see here. Did I have my... Well, Andy Reid will pass Tom Landry, one of my heroes. Tom Landry is one of my football intellectual heroes. Let's see here.
A lot of people were frustrated in Philadelphia, but we all knew that Andy Reid was a very good coach.
So sharp, so sharp. And you hear some
Okay.
of the quotes that he's given
Got that.
since their most recent World Championship. But the man just eats, sleeps, and breathes football, right? I mean, he's
Second down,
dreaming of different ways to create
2 minutes
havoc.
and 11 seconds to go. 4th down and 19. Well, they're not going to have Jameis throw. That's out of the question. It's a punt. It's a punt. Saying that Andy Reid is 1 minute win behind Tom Landry. I expect him to get that win opening day. I don't understand what the love is for the Detroit Lions all of a sudden. They haven't done anything. They don't have, in my view, the coaching staff that's going to get them a winning season, let alone a championship. But all of a sudden, it's Detroit Lions this, Detroit Lions that, Detroit. I don't know. Maybe it's just trying to increase the value of the franchise or something. The NFL draft is going to be in Detroit. Maybe it's just to help the city out and get publicity, which I'm all for, right? But, geez Louise, do you have to pump them up as some type of division champion or whatever it would be? That's ridiculous. Yeah, absolutely ridiculous. I say. Okay. So anyway, let me as I'm doing this, let me clear my throat and go and get Mr. Carr here. Derek Carr there, and then enlarge that, and let's play the interview. It's not long. Certainly, yeah.
That sucks, man. First of all, I just feel for him because I love him as a man. Football aside, I love that guy, and I know that he's going to be very encouraged. I know that he's not going to.
This was 2015, folks. Raiders, Cardinals preseason.
I'll be praying for him. Speedy recovery. That everything goes well with him. But it's always next man up in this league. So Austin came in and he's going to do a great job.
6-yard catch.
It was. You're exactly right. We let it go early, and the ball. He ran a perfect route, caught it, and that's the kind of things that we want to see. And then we had a few where, I was thinking something different. Certain things happen that. It's good that it happens now, obviously, so we can see it and say, okay, now this is what we're doing. This is how we want it done. And then we'll get it done that way.
Are you going to play next year?
I have no clue. No, I'm not sure.
The offense was stalling a lot today. Obviously, you guys were.
He looks so young, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Compared to now.
How much did you put that on you guys, and how much did you put that on them?
Oh,
what they were
man.
doing?
Oh, I always put it on me. It's not.
I was waiting for my mom was coming in.
Do it together. You always put it on me. As a quarterback, we want more points, we want more touchdowns. But again, that was without Carson getting hurt last year, the number one seed in the NFC. So they're a good football team. You have to give them their credit. But our mindset is different. Our mindset is something else that we control. How we want to do things. It's got to be better.
Defense gave you short field to work with. What can you say about Derek Carr?
Is awesome. When defenses can get turnovers or big sacks that lead to longer punts, get short fields. When that stuff happens, it makes our job so easy. It's almost, depending on where the field is, it's almost guaranteed points. And, points in this league are hard to come by, as we learned last year. So we're very thankful to get any, but our goals are a lot higher. Our goals and our mindset is a lot higher. We got to finish better in the red zone. And I'm going to fix that. I'll get that fix you put on me, and we'll get it right.
Mr. Carr, what's the main difference between the design of this year's offense versus last year's offense?
It's hard to say. There's obviously in the NFL, a lot of people carry the same concepts, and they maybe just call it something else. But I don't really think there's too much major of a difference. We just go out and whatever coach calls, that's what we're going to do. We can do a lot of things. So whatever he calls, that's what we'll do.
Are you running the read option more this year because Coach Musgrave mentioned bringing elements of Chip Kelly's offense into this offense?
If he wants to, I'm all for it. But that's up to him and when they get their staff meetings.
Derek, when you're down in the red zone, are you going to throw in the end zone? Did you throw in the end zone? Did you have an option to? Because a lot of those times you're throwing short when you get down. Do you have an option to throw in the end zone?
It depends on the play. There was a few that we threw towards the end zone. Try to think of the plays. There was a couple that we were just trying to get first downs. There's a couple. There was the one to Crabtree that we missed. We missed that one, and that's timing. We got to figure out where's the point that ball needs to hit. Let's rep it 100 times, and then we'll get it. So we'll make sure we fix that.
Pick six, you weren't trying to throw
Couple more there, guys. No, I kind of looked, and I saw him there, and it doesn't need discussion.
Was that a throwback screen? Because it looks like you guys were experimenting kind of a throwback screen.
Yeah, it was, and just got it away. I'll just throw it away.
Did you lobby to go for it on fourth down? Any of those?
No. I let Coach make those decisions. Obviously, we want to, but Coach knows what's best for our team. Thanks.
Anything more for Derek, guys?
Yeah, one more. Regarding the throw to Marcel Reese that gained 41 yards. It looked like a wheel route. Was that a new play, or was that?
It's just a different way to run certain plays we have. We have hundreds of ways we can run.
Because it works.
And he did a great job. We saw, we saw on film, in Carolina last year. You try and watch everything. I try and watch everything. I saw one in the playoff game. We saw that that'd be a good thing to do, and the Reed kind of just took it there, and he made a great play.
Thank you, guys. We'll have his transcripts upstairs.
Okay, folks. So that was it's like looks like James got hit there a bit. It's 3rd and 17. Boy, he's getting sacked there. So, hey, thanks for watching that. It's 55 seconds left. Jameis is midfield. 54 seconds. He's got a whoops. Tried to throw it to 84 and make a play. It was 4th down though. Didn't make that one. So 49 seconds from the half. I don't see any dramatics coming on, but we'll be back later to talk about the A's, folks. All right. Subscribe to Zennie62, bookmark oaklandnewsnowblog.com. And thanks for watching this with me. That ends this broadcast.